destined to do this. Bred to be stunting. I know I'm the greatest. They ain't you pressing the button, pull up the yak, sprinkle some stress in the blunt, and watch a professional work. Lower the lights, might mistake me for lucky. I'm rolling the dice, over obsessed.
Gen Y, Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Grant Cardone here, Young Hustlers, for all the young hustle out there. I'm not talking about your age now. I'm talking about how much freaking young, energized, super jacked up. You notice my boy Jared at Jared Glant is missing today because he's on his honeymoon. My name's Grant Cardone, and every Wednesday, today's Wednesday, right? Thursday? Every Thursday, sorry about that. Every Thursday, we bring a show to you called Young Hustlers. Today, and the reason we did this show, by the way, before I get started, Jared came to me about a year ago and said, hey, Grant, you talk about millennials in a way nobody else does. You don't lecture them. You don't make them wrong. You talk their language. You're giving them information they need. You're giving them information their daddy and their grandpa don't give them. By the way, I love the last show. I don't know if y'all watched our last Cardone Zone show, but I can hear y'all in the background laughing and talking. That was awesome. And here at Grant Cardone TV, we do this show every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Miami to help you keep your hustle on here at the end of the week. I know how hard it is, okay? I know how hard it is. I don't think about myself being 58 years old. I don't actually see men and women. I don't see color, black or white. I just see hustle. You either got it or you don't. You're either working on it or you're not. You're either grinding it out or you're freaking laying back. And it's very, very clear. People come in here. We just finished shooting our second season of Whatever It Takes. People come in here every day. I got whatever it takes. I got the hustle. I'm willing to work. I'm going to grind. And then they don't. And they don't because they end up with no money. If you end up with an empty tank, folks, you can't finish your trip. Okay? Today I'm going to be talking about young money. I'm going to be talking about mistakes that I have made in my life that kept me from having money sooner. I want you to get your money right. Listen to what I'm telling you. No matter how much grind you have, no matter how much hustle you have, my boy Gary Vee's always talking about the hustle. It's becoming this movement to talk about the hustle and the grind. If you don't have money, you can't finish the trip. Okay? If you don't have fuel in your tank, I don't care how hard you accelerate, how much you want to push that car, baby, it ain't going anyplace. You need fuel and money. Let me dip into my favorite pocket. I keep it in my front pocket, not my back pocket. Most people keep their money in the back pocket. I'm like, why would you keep your money on your ass? Keep it next to your balls. Okay? Look, man, you need to keep your money up front, man. Up front, not in the back. You guys that are packing wallets, get rid of a wallet. You don't want anything between you and money. I want to feel my money next to me. I keep it right next to my jewels. And you ladies out there, okay, keep your money close. It's money, baby. It's money, okay? It's what makes you valuable, man. Keep it there where you can feel it all the time. I want to have access to it. I want to use it to propel me. Today we're going to be talking about money mistakes that I've made. My number here, by the way, you guys on Facebook, thank you for following. Thank you for the shares. Thanks for the likes, the little powwows and all that stuff. 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. All the callers get a free sticker. We got these new freaking stupid, ridiculous, beautiful bumper stickers. I'll send them out to you for free. Go to grantcardonetv.com/sticker. Put in the code SUCCESS. Free for everybody watching. Free for all callers. All I ask you to do is once you get the sticker,
GrantCardone.com/sticker.
GrantCardone.com/sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
GrantCardone.com/sticker. Once you put in the code success, once you get the sticker, when you get it put on your refrigerator, your door, your office, your window, your bumper. I got them on my sunroof. I got them on my windshield. I got them on my doors, dude. They come, I mean, it's a really high quality, so you can put it on your bumper sticker, not like the old stickers, and you can take it back off and it won't leave any damage. Yeah, why am I telling you that? Because I want you to get your freaking focus on. Okay? Today's about young money. It's about avoiding money mistakes. Literally, if you would learn to avoid the mistakes, I can guarantee you'll get rich. If you simply avoid these mistakes I'm going to share with you today, before the show today, I said, okay, what are the mistakes I made? Had I not made them, I would have got rich sooner. Okay? Now, if you think you can't get rich, you're right. If you think you can get rich, you're right. Okay, whatever you think, you're right. You think I'm arrogant, you think I'm an asshole, you think I talk too much, you think I got too much swag, you're right. I won't even deny it. Why would I even back it up? I'm finishing my book called Obsessed right now, and I talk about people calling me selfish and greedy and self-centered and arrogant. I'm like, I'm all those things. Why would I deny the energy of the things that I am? Okay, I am greedy. Okay, I've been greedy. When I was broke, the only thing I was worried about was me. Nobody says this, man. Nobody makes this public. Nobody's got the courage to say, I am selfish. You guys that are out there that are broke, man, you live in paycheck to paycheck. The problem is you're not selfish. Get selfish. Quit acting like you're going to help the world. You ain't got nothing to help the world with. You're going to give me a pat on my ass, a little bit of encouragement. You know who it's coming from? Broke stick. Okay? People that are broke that are encouraging me is not encouragement. It pulls me down. I walk away, I'm like, he loves me. Dude, you're broke. Get your freaking game together, right? I don't need sick people feeling sorry for me. I don't need sick people giving me sympathy. I need healthy people, prosperous people, people expanding and doing well, saying, dude, we can do this. But you got to get off the couch, bro. You got to make the sales call. You got to follow up. You got to do the ugly stuff, and you need to get your money right. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Young Hustlers, brought to you by GCTV. The app is mygctv.com. I want to help you. I want to help you get your focus on, okay? With hustle and no money means you run out of hustle. Let's face it. If you think I'm right, hit the comments, post it in there. Call me 305-865-8668. We'll be back in about 12 seconds or less.
Trust, confidence, and results lay the foundation of any marketing campaign. At Rush Impact Marketing, we take pride in helping your automotive dealership generate more traffic, increase gross profit, and deliver a lifetime of results. Rush Impact Marketing is the #1 staffed event, direct mail, digital, and consulting marketing company in the automotive industry, with the sole intention of creating a solid and long-term relationship with each of our automotive dealership clients on a personal level. Grow your business, expand your name, generate more profits, utilize every social platform, every piece of mobile technology to get awareness out there about your dealership. Let us show the world who you are. Text SuperSale to 555-888 to get started today with your free market analysis. Leave a mark in your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisade Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs is Rockland County's premier landscape architect. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit SteveGriggsDesign.com. That's SteveGriggsDesign.com. It affects every aspect of life. How's yours? At Safe Credit Solutions, we dedicate our lives to ensuring you can get the life you want. Safe Credit Solutions are FICO certified consultants, and we are trained to be immediately at your service to find solutions and repair your credit. Our goal is to grow your credit, add stability, and accomplish the goals you want for your life. With month-to-month services and live monitoring of our progress, we can get results for you within 30 to 45 days. Visit SafeCreditSolutions.com. That's SafeCreditSolutions.com to get a free credit consultation from our expert team. And let's get you on the path to repairing your credit today. That's SafeCreditSolutions.com.
Welcome back to Young Hustlers. Thank you, Rob. You sounding good today, Rob. You're looking good. You got your vest working?
Come on. What's up? Yeah.
You got your vest working?
Vest working. Mine's working.
So the last time we did a show together, Robert Sislow, the video genius. By the way, if you guys aren't following Robert Sislow, you should be. The dude is freaking awesome, charming, nice dude, working on himself every day, paying the price. We talked about you got about 30 grand in savings right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. You've been working with me how long?
3 years.
3 years?
Oh, almost 3, 2.5.
Dude, we should have got started on the savings thing faster.
Dude, we should have. I don't know what happened, man. But I closed, since that show, I actually closed 3 deals.
How big?
The first one was $63,000, and then the other 2 were $20,000 apiece. So
He's closing deals bigger than he ever was paid by a company.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last time we did a show together, I was like, hey, Robert, how much money you got in savings? 30 grand. Good. I said, we're going to have 120 grand in savings. Is that the number we picked?
We're going for 150.
150, 150,000. By the end of the year, we only have 7 months. We're going to use Robert as a project and see if we can get him there. To save 150 grand, folks, you got to make 300. What's your salary? Like 5 grand a month?
Yeah.
So he's only being paid 60 grand a year. I say only because it's only 60 grand. I mean, it is what it is. 60 grand ain't going anyplace, folks. Verizon is striking right now. The employees are like, we want $15 an hour. You guys are so stupid, it's unbelievable. No, you don't want $15 an hour. You need to get above 52 grand a year, which is $25 an hour. If you're going to ask for something stupid, ask for a bunch. Okay? Because $15 an hour makes you, can somebody do the math on that for me? $15 an hour, 160 hours a month, which nobody works 40 hours a week. It's $2,400 a month times 12. I need the whole number. Come on, man. $28,800. Poverty is $19,000 for a single person. If you have one kid, because your sugar daddy, the punk, walked out, left you with the kid, okay, hit it, walked. That means you are a single woman, okay, taking care of yourself, earning 28 grand with a kid. You are in poverty. I don't give a hell what the government says. The government says the number's 19 grand. At 28 grand, you're in poverty. At 38 grand, you're in poverty. At 50 grand, let's face it, we call you the middle class, but you're in poverty. Here's the money mistakes. Number one, not focusing on money soon enough. You guys need to get focused on your money, okay? I'm going to help everybody. You can't help yourself. If you can't, I'm just telling you the truth the way it is. It is what it is. If you don't like it, don't like me or don't like yourself. Maybe just take a look at what is it you don't like I'm saying to you. Your mom and daddy didn't tell you this. You need to get focused on your money. Follow the money. Hunt money down. Kill money. Look for it, okay? Oh, got to save my pennies. No, you need to go get money from people that have money. I had a guy today text me. We proposed him with an $18,000 contract. He hits me back and says, I scratched it out and changed it to 15 grand. I'll tell you right now, I can take the 15 grand a month that he's offering me. But I ain't gonna. I'm gonna fight tooth, nail, toenail. The dirt underneath the toenail, I'm gonna grind it out. Even the cuticles that are all sticky. Shit, I'm looking for it, dude. I'm going to fight. How many of you think that I could afford to take the deal at 15 grand, not 18 grand? It's $2,500 a month. I want that 15 grand bad, but I'm going to fight for that 2,500 because I am focused on the money. $2,500, $200, $20. I focus on the money, okay? I focus on money. Focus on the money. First money mistake that I made in my life was the first 25 years of my life, I was talked out of focusing on money. At the age of 8, I wanted money. And everybody told me, don't be greedy. Why you think about money so much? Because I want it. Dude, I wanted money more than I wanted candy as a kid. My friends wanted freaking snow cones. I'm like, give me the money. I want some money. I can get a snow cone. Get the money. Number one, focus on the money. Number two, quit blowing money once you get it. I watched all these sales guys when I was 25 and 26 years old. They'd get a commission check of $600 and go blow the whole $600 that night. I was working at the refineries when I was 19 years old. These guys would bitch about, we only getting paid $20 an hour, $18 an hour, $28. It didn't matter what the number was, $8 an hour. It didn't matter what they got paid. As soon as Friday night hit, as soon as they left work, the refinery, they'd drive 3 miles, go into the bar, and blow everything they made. 2, quit blowing money. Number 3, you got to learn the sales game. There's no way around it, folks. Anybody that's got money knows the sales game. The sales game is the game you got to learn, not the hustle game, not the grind game, not the internet game, not the marketing game, the freaking sales game. Give me the money, okay? That's why we're doing this show called Pitch, the Perfect Water Pitch. Can you sell a glass of water? That water's free. The glass is nothing. Can you sell it to me? I'm going to give $1,000 to the person. $1,000. You don't even have to pay taxes on it because I'm not going to report it. That's like $2,000, okay? $1,000 will be given to you for the person that can do the perfect water pitch. You have 1 minute to do the pitch. Where do they send it, Robert?
They send it to pitch@grantcardonetv.com.
Pitch at grantcardonetv.com. The best pitch, I'm gonna confine this down to like 20 or 25 people that do the best pitch. You can send me as many pitches as you want. Pitch at grantcardonetv.com. You can send me as many pitches as you want. You can practice it out as many times as you want. I don't care. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get it down to the best 25. We're going to invite them down to Miami. We're going to expose you on national, digital, international digital TV to the world. And then I'm going to give $1,000, hundreds, 20s, 5s, however you want it. I give you whatever you want, dude. Okay, so the fourth thing or the third thing here is sales game. You got to figure out your sales game. It starts with learning how to sell literally a single glass of water. The fourth mistake people make is getting satisfied. Now, I've made this mistake over and over and over again, okay? I've made all these mistakes. I'm telling you the mistakes I made that if you don't make, I guarantee you will get rich, okay? Getting satisfied. You hit a level, you get satisfied. Oh, I'm making 60 grand. I made 80 grand. You know what I actually thought? I'm making more money. My mom said, you're making more money than your daddy ever made. And I'm like, oh, I'm doing really good, man. Now, my mom was trying to give me a little pat on the back. But the truth is, it served to get me, I'm good, man. I'm really doing good. I'm doing better than my daddy did. And I took a little nap. I took me a little economic nap. I started acting like a bear, went into hibernation, okay? The fifth mistake is investing too soon. I've blown millions of dollars over my career investing in things I didn't know, investing too soon, not being sure, throwing the dice. I don't want you to make these mistakes, folks. My name's Grant Cardone. You're watching Grant Cardone TV, a show called Young Hustlers, where every Thursday we bring you what you need to get your freaking hustle on, to keep your hustle on. I'm telling you this, okay? Hit me, tweet me. How many of you agree with this? If you run out of money, you'll run out of hustle. Your focus is on the wrong thing. Dude, I'm broke again. What do? I got to go grind. You can't even sell anything when you're broke. The best salespeople have the most money in the bank, not the least. All right? So we come back. We're going to take your calls. I'm going to go deeper into these 5 things that you have to know to get rich. I want you to get rich. People call me Uncle G. You know why? Because I'm going to be that uncle you didn't have. I am the godfather of commerce, business, and finance. Don't leave. Don't move. And let's get it right.
Credit affects every aspect of life. How's yours? At Safe Credit Solutions, we dedicate our lives to ensuring you can get the life you want. Safe Credit Solutions are FICO certified consultants, and we are trained to be immediately at your service to find solutions and repair your credit. Our goal is to grow your credit, add stability, and accomplish the goals you want for your life. With month-to-month services and live monitoring of our progress, we can get results for you within 30 to 45 days. Visit SafeCreditSolutions.com. That's SafeCreditSolutions.com to get a free credit consultation from our expert team. And let's get you on the path to repairing your credit today. That's SafeCreditSolutions.com. Mark in your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisade Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs is Rockland County's premier landscape architect. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit SteveGriggsDesign.com. That's SteveGriggsDesign.com. Trust, confidence, and results lay the foundation of any marketing campaign. At Rush Impact Marketing, we take pride in helping your automotive dealership generate more traffic, increase gross profit, and deliver a lifetime of results. Rush Impact Marketing is the #1 staffed event, direct mail, digital, and consulting marketing company in the automotive industry, with the sole intention of creating a solid and long-term relationship with each of our automotive dealership clients on a personal level. Grow your business, expand your name, generate more profits, utilize every social platform, every piece of mobile technology to get awareness out there about your dealership. Let us show the world who you are. Text Super Sale to 555-888 to get started today with your free market analysis.
The fall is always the moment when you have to redefine yourself. Easy is not part of success. Easy is not part of life. When I was 33 years old, I faced the lowest point in my life. I was broke. I was battling demons of women, finances, alcohol, and drug addictions. And here I stand in front of you in the top 1% of car salesmen in the United States. Quitting was never an option for me. I keep pushing for my son, for my dreams, and what I'm attempting to create for my own life. My name is Mark Jennison, and this is the Comeback Corner. I was a millionaire twice and lost it all twice. And now I'm here to show you what it takes to come back and stand in the face of adversity, even if that adversity is yourself. This show is designed to prove that no matter how far you fall, no matter how great the defeat or failure, there's always a comeback. There's always an opportunity to redefine yourself, redefine who you are, and come back stronger, better, and faster than before. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/comeback corner. That's youtube.com/comeback corner.
Hey, welcome back to Young Hustlers. Grant Cardone here. Normally, I got my buddy Jared at Jared Glant. Jared is in Italia. He's over there with the Dagos and the Wops. That's what we used to call Italians. Italians. I can say that about myself. I can't use the N word, but I can use the W word. I can, what?
Yeah, a question for you.
What is the question?
They want to know if you could go back 25 years in your career.
Dude, I'll handle that, okay?
Dude.
I can call myself WOP. WOP meant without papers, okay? Dago was a slur term for Italianos. You call me whatever you want, bro. Today I want to get successful. That's what I want to get. I want to get my money right. I want to get rich. 25 years ago, I get asked this question all the time. Dude,
Habits. What habits would you have done differently?
well, dude, I'd have stopped using drugs. Like, I would have never started using drugs. I remember that first time I did that, dude. I knew it was wrong, man. All went south from there. You guys out there are smoking weed. You smoking weed and you think it's nothing? Okay, me and you go into a deal, I'm going to crush you. I can only hope that my competition is smoking weed. I only hope that you smoke weed any part of the week if I'm competing with you, because you guys don't understand what it's doing to you, okay? And I know you know it's doing something to you. Why do you wash your hands off? Why do you throw the cologne on, the cologne? Why do you throw all that stuff on? Why are you spending all this time trying to get rid of what you did if it's not a problem, okay? Look, you'll never get your money right if you're doing the drugs. It just ain't going to happen, okay? I know. You're going to tell me that Steve Jobs was freaking doing LSD or something. Nobody knows that's true, number one. Number two, Steve Jobs wasn't a happy guy, okay? I want to be rich in every area of my life, not just at the bank. I want to have the marriage. I want to have the kids. I want to have the time. I want to be proud about what I'm doing. I want to be able to tell the world what I'm doing every day and know, hey, man, when I die, they're going to write a book about me and say, dude, the guy had a life that was literally almost completely happy and rich and wealthy in every way. That's what you guys want. Today, though, we're talking about this. Just paper. We ain't talking about happiness today. Focus on the money, number one. At 25 years old, if I could go back 25 years, I should have been more focused on money, not less. And I was hyper-focused. I should have been even more focused. I should have been freaking crazy. But I had everybody around me telling me, why are you focused on money so much, man? Why is money so important to you? Because, dude, I'm sick of getting by. Let's talk to Latasha from North Carolina. Latasha, how you doing? Hey, Zeus, the way to get a sticker, dude, is go to grantcardone.com/sticker. grantcardone.com/sticker. What's up, buddy? Got to talk to me. Latasha. Okay, Latasha, what's up?
I just wanted to let you know that I love you, and you motivate me all the time, and you did wonderful on Steve Harvey's show, and I'm just taking notes.
Oh, you saw me on the Steve Harvey show?
Yes, you did. Awesome. And I was like, I told you he wasn't no joke. I was like, he's on Steve Harvey.
Who'd you tell that I was no joke?
to my husband because you remind me so much of him, and I keep trying to tell him to please come aboard and listen to you to get motivated to get us out of our rut. So I just want to say thank you. I didn't tell no.
Let me ask you a question, though. Who's more handsome, me or your husband?
Oh, my husband. Well, you are handsome, too.
If you had it all over to do again and I was available.
I'll have to pick my husband.
You'd be tempted, though, right? You'd be tempted. Would you be tempted?
Definitely be tempted.
Would you
Yes,
want
I
a sample?
would.
Maybe?
Yes.
Hey, look, Latasha, I really appreciate you calling in. I want to do everything I can. How old are you guys?
I sound young, but I'm actually 41.
Dude, you sound young, but you got the young hustle. Okay, that's what. Look, the young hustle is not about an age. You guys that are being labeled millennials or Xers or Yers or what am I? Gen Y? I'm a baby boomer. What does all that mean, man? These are labels, man.
Right.
These are labels, folks. Look, I'm 58 years old. I hustle harder today than I did when I was 25, because now I'm getting a little closer to knowing what the truth is.
Exactly, yes.
Hey, I appreciate you seeing me on Steve Harvey. By the way, I'm going to be back at Steve's place on the 29th. We're going to shoot a second show. We're trying to blow something up over there. We got a little plan, me and Steve. Okay, love that guy, Steve Harvey, by the way. If you hadn't seen the show, it's sitting on Grant Cardone TV. I don't know how they find that.
GC Events, grantcardonetv.com/GC Events. You can find the Steve Harvey.
Somebody's trying to call into me, John. Can you kill that so we can open up this stream again? Okay, mistakes. I'm gonna ask Richard from Texas. If Richard can tell me, is Richard on? If Richard can tell me the mistakes in the exact order. I'm sending you a honey. I can't get it to sit up here. It don't even want to go anyplace. Right there.
Right.
Okay, Richard, what are they, dude? Big money mistakes.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. Can you give me the exact order of the biggest money mistakes that I went over? There's 5 of them.
Oh, man, my brain is fried right now. I can't think of any of them.
For $100. Do you want to try?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Biggest money mistakes was you grew up young hustling and you didn't save your money like you should have.
No, you already blew it.
I know.
It's all right, dude. You took a shot, man. Okay, so tell me what's going on, brother. Talk to me.
Hey, 2 things. Before I met you like a month or 2 ago online, I thought I had my game down, but you took me to a whole nother level that it's like, I don't know if you remember this, but like 2-3 weeks ago I asked you how I could promote my Houston-based business all across Texas, and you said, don't even think about that. Think about going nationwide.
Yeah. What'd that do for you, man?
Today I can tell you I am now nationwide.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Okay, so look, what he's saying, how do people follow you, by the way, Richard?
My website is gettitlesearches.com.
Get Title Searches. He called in. I think you called in or you wrote in.
Yeah, I called you and talked to you about 2-3 weeks ago.
And he says, "Hey, I want to be the biggest title company in Texas." And I said, "Dude, don't focus on Texas. If you want to be the biggest player of this space, you don't focus on that space. You focus on this space. You get it? If you want to be the biggest player in Louisiana, you don't focus on Louisiana or Lake Charles. You focus on something much bigger." Okay? Like people should be marketing globally today because of the internet. You should be marketing. I want people in North Korea to know my name. I mean, not the guy that runs the place.
Here we go.
But you know what I'm saying? You want to go much bigger. Now, this is what people didn't tell you. You guys that are focused on your money, okay? You guys that want to get your money right. You're like, man, I want to get rich, man. I want to get my money right. You need to claim it. I did a show last week, Get Rich, on the Cardone Zone. You need to make it a public announcement to the world. I want to get rich. Okay? Number 1, focus on your money. You're trying to be cool. You're trying to show off. You're trying to act like you this or that. Dude, that's not the game you're playing now, okay? Nobody cares about your haircut. I'm watching these millennials right now. They're spending $40 and $50 on the haircuts, man, to get it all freaking and get it. Dude, what you doing, man? I still spend $8 on a haircut. $8. I can't imagine spending $80 on a haircut. Unless my wife wants that. Number 2, blowing money when you got it. You get a little bit of money and you blow it. You think you need to reward yourself. No, you don't. You need to push the money off to the side. Push it off to the side. Be broke again. Be broke. Don't sit around with money. Okay? Now, you're seeing me sitting there. I'm walking around. You guys are like, I'm going to start packing a couple grand with me the way Cardone does. Dude, I can lose this money. I won't miss it. You can't do that right now. You got $2,000, you take the $2,000 and get rid of it. You go set it aside in some account where you can't touch it, and that freaking front pocket is blank again. And then you start looking around, who's going to fill up my front pocket? Who's going to buy my suit jacket? Who's going to buy my girlfriend a bag? Who's going to pay for this weekend to go out? Everybody, go hunt that money down. Focus on it. Quit blowing it. 3, you got to learn the sales game. You got to learn how to pitch a simple glass of water. Forget the car you're trying to sell or the plumbing contract or the SEO contract or whatever you're doing. Learn how to pitch this. If you can't pitch this, you don't understand sales. How do you add value? How do you get my attention? How do you cause me to want to stop what I'm doing and say, you know what, I'm going to give you something for that? What is it? How do you get me to exchange money for something that's worth nothing, by the way? I can get this anywhere. Okay? Go to pitch@grantcardonetv.com. Send me your video, 60-second video, and I'm going to give you 10 of these. 10. The best pitch gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $1,000. And if you don't send the pitch in, and you know about the pitch, and you don't take a shot to do it, something wrong with you, man. Easiest $1,000 you can win. Most of you can't make a $1,000 bonus at your job because you're not in a job where you get bonuses. I got people that work right here in my office. Everybody here gets paid for selling other things, and most people don't do anything because you don't even want money. Grant, I've been here a year. Can I get a bonus? Sure, anytime you want. I don't know why you'd wait a year. You could have been here a day and I'll give you a bonus. Dude, you could be here freaking 12 minutes and I'll give you a bonus. Sell something. That's what I got to do to get a bonus. I want to make more money. You know what I got to do? I got to get on a plane, fly somewhere, and freaking get in front of somebody's face that's got money. Okay, number 4, getting satisfied. Quit getting satisfied. Get rid of everyone and anyone in your life that says, you're doing so good. Be happy. Be satisfied with what you got. I don't even listen to the satisfied word. Once it comes out of your face, you're not invited in my space. Tweet me. Once I hear the word satisfied in my space, in my face, you're not invited in my space. Miguel, what's up, Miguel from Jacksonville? I love Miguel, man. What's up, buddy?
Grant, what's up, brother? I'm glad the love is mutual.
I love you, dude. What's up?
I'm good, man. Hey, I have a question for you on blogging. I've been watching your social media selling videos, and I wanted to know, how often should I blog?
Dude, this week, I'll just tell you how many blogs we're going to write. I bet you I write 10 articles this week.
Perfect. I'll 10x that, brother.
10. Oh, you're writing too much. Wait, you guys think, you guys everybody gets pissed off because the cop slows you down. He's like, hey, man, you're speeding. Do you understand the internet doesn't have any regulations? It is the only place where nobody will stop you and say, you can't write any more articles. Okay? You cannot do any more Snapchats, okay? You've reached the limit of your Snapchats. This is not a warning. This is a ticket. No more tweeting. Dude, when I find something that I can abuse, dude, I abuse it, okay? When there is no regulations against the amount I can abuse something, then I've been wanting to abuse shit my whole life, right? I want to do a Snapchat right now that I've been talking about, okay? Hey, Miguel, what else? What are you going to do with that, brother?
Well, I'm just trying to build up my following just like yourself. I want to build a community of people that want to grow, learn, and be the best people they can be.
Yeah. So, dude, the deal is the way to get the following. I've been tweeting since, I don't know, for 5 years. We just hit top. I think Inc. magazine gave me top eight. Twitter people to follow in the world. Dude, that's what I'm competing against, people that get undressed and show their thing. I'm competing against Kanye, and I'm top 8. You understand what I'm saying? I'm competing against Donald, the Trumpster. So the way to get that, okay, first thing you got to do with the internet is you got to get attention. Money, and this is the topic today, young money. Money follows attention. You need to understand this. I didn't know this till I was 50 years old. Money follows attention. Everybody that's got money, everybody that's selling books, everybody that's getting speaking gigs has attention. You got to get attention. Steve Harvey probably gets paid $25 million a year, maybe more. He's on TV every day, dude. Every day. The top handful of books being sold. What's the guy's name? O'Reilly on Fox News. The guy's got like 10 bestsellers. He's coming out with a new book, Killing Something. They're all Killing Something books. First print, first edition, 1 million printed. That means they know they're going to sell 1 million. How? Because he's on TV every day. The point is this. Is he a good writer? He's not even writing those books, dude. He's putting his name on them. Okay? Is Trump a great builder of hotels? Trump don't build buildings. Trump puts his name on buildings, man. He don't build shit. Okay? He ain't going to build a wall. Somebody else is. He's going to be Trump. Get attention. Get attention. You want money? Get attention. Now, to do these things, the problem is that you guys got to confront is what your mom and daddy told you. Your mom and daddy told you, don't be greedy, don't be selfish, don't be self-centered, and don't get too much attention. Where do you send the water pitch to? Pitch at GrantCardoneTV.com. Pitch at GrantCardoneTV.com. Let's talk to Naeem, New Jersey. Have you made a decision to get your money right?
Hello?
Yeah. Have you made a decision to get your money right? Becky Farias, I love you. Okay. Quitter. Andre from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's busted. You know what's wrong with Puerto Rico? Dude, you need to get rid of that dog, dude. Okay. Hey, you guys out there, let me just tell you, I'm talking about money and dogs, okay? Okay. You guys that are broke, that have a dog or a cat, you're not going to like what I'm about to tell you. Okay? You need to get rid of your animals. I love animals more than anybody. I'm just telling you the truth. I was doing a show with Spike TV, and I did this exact thing. This couple I was working with, it was a show that didn't make it because the show sucked. I was good, but the show sucked. And this couple, they're broke. They got a kid. They just had a kid. They got a dog. Husband and wife are running around after the dog, in and out. Had to build a little fence for the dog. They're spending money on the dog food, all kind of stuff. They're all more important than the money they're spending attention and energy on it. I'm like, dude, you guys got to get rid of the golden lab. Oh my God, I can't even believe you said that. The people at Spike were crying. You can't say that on TV. Never, ever, ever confront the animal. Dude, you guys want money or you want an animal? Okay? I want money. Okay? Okay? I bark for this. Okay, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother Andre. What's up?
Hey, good afternoon, Grant.
Yeah, man, what's up?
I heard you say, pitch the idea of the water. So are you ready for that?
Dude, bring it on, bro. I can always take a pitch. You got 60 seconds, bro. Hit it.
All right. So, did you know? Matter of fact, let me ask you one more question. Let me ask you one question first. Do you like water?
Do I like water?
Yes.
It depends. I mean, I'm not a huge water drinker. I mean, it depends on what I'm using water for, too. Like right now, I could use a little drop of water in my right eye because it's feeling a little dry. And you know, the other thing is my skin's been a little dry because I was in Vegas. But I don't know if does water help my skin, Robert?
It does.
If I put it on it? Now, I tell you when I do like water a lot, Andre, I like it when I'm swimming. It's very important that when I dive into a pool, there's some water in it. Okay? Or there's another time when water is important to me, when I take a piss. Because, you know, if the toilet's empty and doesn't have any water in it, then all I do is I just break the porcelain up because my piss runs so freaking hard. And it's so strong that it operates like an acid against the porcelain. By the way, you're out of time, dude. You're out of time,
All right.
bro. You're out of time. Now, here's the point. You guys that are going to do the water pitch, you ask a question you don't know the answer to, and the guy you're pitching takes control. And that's what I just did to him. I took control of the water pitch. He lost control of the water pitch. He ran out of time. Bing bong, calls over, pitches over. You suck. And that's the real world. And your money, the money you have in your bank is basically a summation of your ability to get attention and your skills, not your grind and not your hustle. You understand? Your ability to get attention plus your skills equals your bank account. I know people that work their ass off. Everybody's, you got to grind. You got to hustle. How many of you know people busting their ass right now and are broke? It's not about just the hustle, folks. You got to get the hustle right, yes. But you got to get the ideas right. You got to get the attention thing right. And you got to get some skills. You need skills. Because with most of your customers, you're going to get one shot and get blown out. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's up, Naeem? That's why we created Cardone U. CardoneU.com is the single best investment anyone watching here can ever make in your lifetime, including Cornell, Harvard, and Yale. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, how's it going,
How's
Mr.
it going?
Grant Cardone?
Good, man. I got two callers, right? Go ahead, Naeem.
Hey, Grant, how's it going? I was on the line earlier. You asked a question, but I didn't quite get the question because the phone hanged up.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, pretty much calling from Patterson, New Jersey, and I've been following you for a while, and I just want to say thank you for everything that you're doing.
Well, thank you. Thank you for following me. I appreciate it. If it wasn't for people like you, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. So thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely. Just keep doing what you're doing. I can tell you one thing, a big mistake that I made. I learned the difference between a liability and an asset. And as soon as I started paying off all my debts, then my bank account started hitting numbers that I've never seen before. So I was actually at 9,000, and then I did something stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I went down to Atlantic City. I bet 1,000. Then I made about $20,000. Then I saved all that money, and I tried to invest in a house.
You bought a house, man?
I was going to, but then I went back to ACs, and I lost some of the money that I won. So I just shot myself in the foot. So now I'm just building back up my bank, and it's just it was a learning point in my life. I'm only 24 years old.
Yeah.
But
dude, you're 24 years old, bro. You guys that are out there, I'm only 24, I'm only 19. Dude, Alexander the Great had conquered freaking most of Persia at the age of 16. Okay? What's his name? Mark Zuckerberg. The rich dude, Facebook guy. Dude, 30, he was a billionaire. So you guys got, I think we should quit people should quit saying I'm only. Dude, I know a 14-year-old that made 10 grand this week. Okay? He was in my office, came to get some mentor. I'm like, look, bro, quit doing all this shit without getting some money for it. Get money, dude. Get money.
Wow.
Go ahead, man.
Wow. So, and you're absolutely right. That insight right there is, the reason why I appreciate you. So I'm back on track.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I got my real estate license. So.
Come on, man. How much money you got right now, brother?
Right now, I have $3,000. By the end of this year, I should be back at $20,000.
Yeah, good, dude. Make it 50. Make it 50, bro. Get your hustle on. You get 50, I give you $1,000. You can show me 50 grand in a savings account on December 31st. I give you another 1,000 to pop on top of it.
I'm on it.
Okay. Don't be cheating, and you got to pay your taxes too.
No, absolutely. I got the license.
Okay, stay out of that casino, dude. Stay out of that casino. That's just stupid, bro. Okay, folks, look, what am I talking about today? I'm talking about your money, the biggest money mistakes I've made. I'm going to share them with you one last time here. Not focusing on the money. If you're not focused on money, you will not get it. You get what you focus on. That's why mom and daddy were wrong. Save your money. Save the pennies. And one day, when you're old and wrinkled and your dick don't get hard, you might have money. Not focusing on money, number one. Number two, blowing money when you get it. Quit blowing money, dude. I don't need to go blow some money. I don't need to be a baller because you're just a pretender. I don't need the big car and the big wheels. 57 years old before I bought my first set of wheels. I had hundreds of millions of dollars before I spent $5,000 on a set of wheels. Just ridiculous. I know people that got more money invested in the wheels in their car than their car's worth. And you ladies out there, okay, the guy pulls up in a convertible. 2-seater convertible. You need to ask him, is this your only car? Because if it is, he's a pretender. No reason to have a freaking 2-door convertible. Oh, look how sexy I am. Because he's a freaking jerk. He's a pretender. He's a player. He's a make-believer, okay? People that get rich don't do all that stuff. One of the richest guys in the world, top 400 richest guys, don't even own a watch. He's like, why do I want to watch? Dude, I create time. I don't look at it, okay? Number 3, sales game. You got to get the sales game on. CardoneU.com. CardoneU.com is the, without competition anywhere on this planet, the best sales training platform in the world. 100% money back guaranteed by me. There is no sales system better. I don't care. You pick the name, Brian Tracy, Tom Hopkins. Dude, they've looked at my platform and said, dude, that is unbelievable what you have there, okay? If you want Brian Tracy and Tom Hopkins, I'll add them to the platform, okay? It's an $18,000 program, $18,000 tuition. It's on sale right now for $995 through the weekend, okay? So grab it. Getting satisfied. You're going to get satisfied. You get satisfied, you're going to get waylaid, punched in the face. The marketplace will discipline those that get satisfied. Never, ever get satisfied. Again, that's what your mom and daddy said. That's what your friends tell you. You're doing so good. Let's go on a vacation. Bullshit, man. You go on a vacation when you can stay at a Ritz for a month. And you can bring a nanny to take care of those little freaking freeloaders you got. Okay? So you're going to have 3 rooms. You're going to have a big suite for you and the spouse. You're going to have a freaking junior suite for the kids. And you're going to have another room for the nanny. Okay? And you're going to go out every night and order a $500 bottle of wine. Maybe 2 of them. Just don't let the nanny drink. That's when you go on that trip, folks. Okay? When you can fly up front with the nanny, with the kids, and you're like, hey, none of this matters, man. Okay? I can waste the money. Pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow. And the last thing is don't invest in anything other than yourself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I got to give a big shout out. Big shout out. Tommy Brown, right? Yeah. Dude, the guy sends me this beautiful, beautiful gift. Okay? Sends me a beautiful gift. Prestige for the hustler, entrepreneur, the gentleman. Invest in yourself. Makes this beautiful box. Okay? Check this out. Mr. Brown, when you come to town, little shot glasses. Is that what this is? Or do I put this over my eye?
I mean, put it on your eye. I mean, whatever.
Okay? Shot glasses. I love this thing. Okay? That's awesome. Okay? I got a little tie. I got a little Versace tie with a clip. Beautiful. Some cologne. I don't use cologne. Okay? I got a money clip. This one's too small. I got a cigar cutter. I mean, this guy hit it all. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing I would do, guys. You guys are sending me gifts. If I was Mr. Brown, I'd send all these out separately, one at a time, and do a drip campaign on me. Drip me. Drip me. Bomb me every day, okay? And
that's cool.
Dude, that's
sharp.
Is that nice or what, okay? All Versace, okay? Versace. Okay, you guys on Facebook, everybody that was watching today, free stickers. To everybody that was watching, everybody that commented, go to grantcardone.com/sticker. Use the password success. Success. SUSSES. Use that passcode. Everybody watch the show today. Free stickers. You pay the shipping and handling. Pick the one you want. Success is your duty. Who's got my money? No negativity. Obsessed or Young Hustlers. I'll even dot them out for you. Put a little signature on it. Hey, God bless you guys. Be great. This afternoon at 4:30, I'll be on Neil Cavuto's show at Fox News talking about Verizon and McDonald's and minimum wage and why Bernie and Hillary and Trump and Cruz are thieves. I'm going to do a smackdown on politicians today like you have never seen. I doubt it's going to be so strong that they might not even show it on national TV. Hey, God bless you guys. Be great. Tomorrow, Cardone Zone at 12 p.m. I'll see you then. Be great.